super hearing. Man, I wish I had this one. Normally, humans can only hear between 20 and 20,000 hertz, but some people, thanks to a genetic variation, can actually hear above that, something called ultrasonic hearing. I didn't make up the name, I'm serious. For example, dogs can hear up to 45,000 hertz. That's why dog whistles are tuned to frequencies we can't hear, but people with this ability actually can. It sounds awesome, right? Well, not entirely. A lot of annoying sounds during the day are in those high frequencies. Like that weird high-pitched noise from your phone charger? Yeah, imagine hearing that all the time. And here's the catch. This super hearing fades with age. The older you get, the harder it is to hear high frequencies. So if you've got it, appreciate it.
Unbreakable bones. People with this trait have bones that are way denser than normal, like superhero-level dense. Most of them go their whole lives without ever breaking a single bone. And honestly, the part I'm jealous of isn't even the strength. It's that their bones don't ache. My neck could never. This happens because of a mutation in the LRP5 gene, which basically tells the body, yo, we need more bone, and cranks the bone building process from level 10 to 100. The first family with this mutation was found in the early 2000s in the US, and their genes actually helped scientists develop potential treatments for osteoporosis. Some doctors even joked that you could hit these bones with a hammer and they wouldn't break. Okay, maybe that's an exaggeration, but still, they're crazy strong.
Tetrachromacy. Sorry guys, you're out already. This one's mostly found in women. Here's why. The gene responsible is on the X chromosome, and since women have two X's, their chances are higher. Most people have 3 types of cone cells in their eyes: red, green, and blue. But people with tetrachromacy have a 4th cone, meaning they can see a way wider range of colors. It's believed that these people can distinguish up to 100 million colors, while the average person can only tell about 1 million apart. So next time you're buying clothes or designing something, maybe trust your female friend's color sense. She's literally seeing colors you can't.
Needing less sleep. Most of us either sleep like a rock or can't sleep at all, and still wake up dead tired. But people with this ability only need about 4 hours of sleep and wake up full of energy, like, let's go! The reason? A mutation in a gene called DEC2. It's like a biological turbocharger that reduces your need for sleep and boosts your alertness. Scientists don't know much about it yet, but the biggest mystery is how these people function perfectly fine with less rest. Pretty wild, right?
Super taste. Some people have way more taste receptors than normal, all thanks to a variation in the TAS2R38 gene. That gene controls how we sense bitter and sharp flavors. So foods like broccoli, which already taste bad to most of us, taste like rotten meat to them. Yeah, imagine that. These people's taste buds work almost on a molecular level. They can detect chemicals in food that we can't, and even sense harmful ones like toxins just by tasting them once. So if people say you're a picky eater, maybe you've got this ability. Or maybe you're just picky.
A life without mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes don't pick their victims randomly. They're attracted to the chemicals in our sweat, and that's controlled by a gene called ABCC11. People with a certain variant of this gene produce less of those chemicals, making their sweat invisible to mosquitoes. So while everyone else is getting eaten alive during summer, these lucky people are just chilling, like, keep biting, bro. You can't see me.
Language superpower. Ever get that burst of motivation to learn a new language, only to give up after 2 Duolingo lessons?
Yeah, same. But people with special variations of the FOXP2 gene can pick up new words insanely fast and speak more fluently than the rest of us. It's not just about learning. They're naturally smooth talkers in general. Random fact, this same gene exists in birds, and it's what allows them to sing.
Super strength. Now this one's a classic superhero power, just the real-life version. People with this rare gene variant have more muscle power and speed than others. You probably can't punch through a wall, but your punches would definitely hurt more. Athletes who seem naturally gifted might actually have this active variant.
They can run faster, jump higher, and perform better physically overall. Interestingly, about 20% of humans have this gene completely inactive, meaning they're actually weaker on a genetic level.
No pain life. Imagine your brain just turns off pain. You could put your hand in boiling water or hit it with a hammer and feel nothing. That's what happens when the NTRK1 gene mutates. It blocks the nerves that carry pain signals. Sounds cool, right? But it's actually terrifying. Your body still gets injured, but you wouldn't know. And you could seriously hurt yourself without realizing it. So yeah, hopefully you don't have this one. Super memory. Most of us can't remember what we ate yesterday, but people with this ability, called hyperthymesia, can remember what they ate on a random Tuesday years ago. It's not exactly genetic, but their brains are insanely focused on memory processing. I mean, I took my B12 vitamin this morning, and that's about all I remember. It sounds awesome, but it's not all good. They also remember every embarrassing moment of their lives in painful detail. And no, they can't remember being born. It's not that strong.